So I'm picking up on somebody who has been daydreaming recently. You are searching for purpose in your life, okay? You know that there's something more out there for you, but I think you'd worry that you don't know what it is, or that you might choose the wrong thing, and you are spoiled for choice, okay? You have options, all right? The problem is that you are currently at war with yourself, okay? You are fighting an invisible enemy, your mind, all right? It's not people around you that are causing conflict. It's not your family or friends, right? You might want to blame those people at times. It's easy to point fingers, and we all do it, but when you do point a finger, there are always three pointing back at you. So it might be time to ask yourself, what is it that is causing this conflict? Why am I at war with myself? And maybe it's because there are too many opportunities presented to you, even though you might not see these opportunities. On the subconscious level, your soul already knows that the world is your oyster, okay? You are the universe experiencing itself, which means you can be or do anything that you want to do. The problem is that you need to start figuring out what it is that you want to do. What are you good at? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? Start asking yourself the deeper questions. Start journaling about it. Every morning when you wake up, journal about it. What do I want to do today? What do I want to achieve? What are my hobbies and interests? A lot of us don't know what we want to do because, we're confined to education, a job, retirement, and death, and we're just chasing money. There's no in between. So it's time for you to start going within, to start asking yourself the deeper questions. Meditate on it. What is it that is my true soul calling? What is it that I was put on this earth to do, right? Because we all have a soul calling, but we don't all answer to that call, and that's okay. A lot of us are material orientated, materialistic, and that's okay too. I mean, everybody loves money. I want to have money too, but I don't have a desire for it, right? I don't have a strong desire where that's all I care about. Yeah, it's great, but there are other things to life. There are more important things to life, and you really need to start overcoming this battle that you're having with yourself. Okay, the moment you do that, I can see here that everything is going to align for you, right? You're going to find inner happiness. There's going to be fulfillment. Your dreams are going to start coming true. For those of you who are single and who do want to meet, the one, your soulmate, there will be a happy family involved there. Everything is going to work out in your favor, but you have to start doing the inner work first, right? Ask yourself those much needed questions. What is my purpose? What is my calling? What is it that makes me happiest at the core? What is my highest passion? Start doing creative things, whether it's painting, drawing, singing, dancing. Get out there and start trying new things, expressing yourself in a creative manner, right? I also see here that you have a lot of new ideas and you're curious, right? You have a thirst for knowledge, but you're not doing the research. You want it, but you're not putting in the action, right? Universal laws, guys. There's also has to be divine action, right? You can't just wish for things and expect the universe to give it to you. That's not how the law of attraction works. There also needs to be inspired action, which is another universal law. They're all related to each other. They all kind of slot into one another, okay? So this is also causing restlessness in you. But the moment you start actually putting things into action, that restless feeling is going to go away. That anxious feeling is going to dissipate, all right? And you're going to start having a newfound mental energy about you, all right? But what you also need to do is overcome this lack mindset, this worry of I'm going to lose everything, or what if I lose my job? I have to focus on my job. Yes, you have a job, focus on it, but it's not everything. You work your 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you do outside of working hours. Focus on yourself, focus on developing yourself in other aspects, your shadow side, your spiritual side, your creative side. And I promise you, that is where you will overcome all this insecurity, this lack mindset, and you will see for yourself that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The universe wants to shower you with these blessings, but you have to accept the calling, right? I'm not a religious person, but even in the Bible it says, many are called, but few are chosen. I don't understand it as the Christians do or the Bible translated. I'm not saying they're wrong. I just have my own translation and opinion about it. But to me, it's that the universe is offering you something, right? It's sending a message. It's calling you. Are you going to answer to that calling, right? That's what that means for me. And I think that is a very important message for somebody here who needs to hear this today. So we're going to cut it short today, guys. I hope that whoever this message was for, that it came through to you. And please give us a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see all of you soon.